Hey everyone, I'm NornQueenAlexis and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about Direchasm, the Crimson Court, which is definitely not the Crimson Court from Darkest Dungeon in any way, shape, or form at all, and is definitely not a reference to them in any way. It totally is. But let's get this box open. Hit. Okay, perfect. We got it open just right. It's probably not the best box opening, but we definitely got it open. So, in classic vampire fashion, instead of being like white, they are pure red, which is cool because they're shown right here on the back as what they are, which I actually think is really, really, really neato because it actually comes in handy for painting these guys. Although still as a painter, I'm going to be basing them white because that's kind of what I do. It is what it is. So right off the bat, we get the 4 different characters, and I gotta say, they are really, 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 really detailed on here. Again, this I've come to expect from the Direchasm box sets. They are super, super, super detailed, super cool. And the only problem that I have with them is incorporating them into the main armies. Because they have all of these stylized bases and everything, they make it very hard to just throw them into an army, say they're a different unit than what they are, and then run them as such. But you can actually include most of these in your army respectfully. So here's the other sprue with the Batman on it, which I think is really funny. I forget what his actual name is. It doesn't say it on the back. Well, that's a shame. Perhaps it'll say it in the cards themselves. So let's go ahead and crack this open. I did break a nail recently, which kind of sucked. So I do apologize about that. You get to see my grody nail. Okay. And we got the instruction booklet right on the back. You don't really need too many instructions for these. They're pretty quick, pretty easy to understand. But just in case you need it, there it is. I love the vampire, the actual one that's turning into a bat. I think it's really cool. Alrighty. Boop. So, let's go ahead and just make sure we get a nice view of each of the cards. And again, these are standard, like Magic the Gathering sized cards. So, I think that's American Standard. Okay, and we'll try to go over these so you guys can see each and every single one of them. Oh, there's the bad guy. Gareth, really? The Enforcer? Oh no, that's the bat one. I guess technically they're all bats. I wonder, can they all transform into bats? Curseborn. Oh, I like that. Although I read his name as something completely different. There we go. We got the Prince. I don't know how it would be to be a vampire in AOS. In Old World, it made a lot more sense. So I'm wondering how they're going to incorporate the vampires into the current lore. I haven't read too much of AOS's lore. But from what I know, it's gonna be interesting. So we got things like Blood Cursed, which is a hybrid. Score this card. Score this in the 3rd end phase if surviving friendly fighters have 10 or more hunger counters. Or okay, so just eat people. Always easy, right? I do love all the unique artwork on every single card. It's absolutely incredible. Crimson Hounds. They're going to be using the word crimson and blood quite a bit. Go figure, it's kind of like the Blood Angels, where their leader is named Blood Angel. Never understand that one. Death's Domain. So I do know that they're going to be part of the Death faction, obviously. Grave Lords. On the Chase. He looks silly. Preternatural speed. We've actually seen this with a few other of the cards in Direchasm. I don't want to make a joke about this card. God, all the artwork on these is so good. Why is it always the Hedonites getting beaten up? I mean, I guess they deserve it, but still. They definitely deserve it, by the way. There's no justification for the Hedonites of Slaanesh. Worthy opponent. You must be a Belmont. Belmont. There we go. I know that they're going to make that reference in here. Bestial transformation. Man-beast transformation. Jutsu. Blood Vial. Always fun to have Blood Vial around. You know, a little mana potion, health potion to keep it going. Dark Grimoire. Dark Hunger. It's dark out. Deathly Apotheosis. Alright, I like the name of that card. Driven to Hunt. Mighty Strike. We've seen this one with a few others at this point. Quicksilver Advance. I love that Quicksilver is always mentioned in both AOS and 40k. Oh, she's cute. That's actually really good art. Blood Chalice. Get it? Because blood. Deathly Majesty. That's such a cool card name. Enforcer's Cloak. It's cool that it's like tearing the person in half. Glutton for Gore. Yum, 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 yum. Mirror Duelist. So I like the idea that vampires use a lot of hypnotism. I think that's really cool. So I'm wondering if they're going to play into that a bit more. Reaping Claws. We've actually seen this card with a few others at this point. Undying Evil. I will be evil and I will be undying. The Undying Evil. Then I'm going to punch this guy in the chest for no reason. This poor dude is just having a bad day. Vampiric Speed. I think that's a little bit silly, but okay. And Dude Guy's Armor. So that's pretty much all of the unique cards to this that are strict to the vampires themselves. And then we got all of the others, which at this point we've seen so many times. But let's go ahead and just go through these pretty quick. Trying to make sure there's no glare on them. Claim to Supremacy. Irresistible Hunger. And again, if you want to see these cards, simply pause the camera or pause the video and just take a look at them. Narrowing Passage. Taste for Power. Armed to the Teeth. I like that. Awesome Appetite. Fiendish Familiar or Famished Familiar. Master of the Ways. Pray Beyond. Silent Helm. Soul-Tooth Dagger. Nice. So there's a lot of cards with their artwork on it now, which is really cool. Tremendous Maul. Channeled Hunger. I'm surprised they didn't get their own version of that. Dominance Display. Not so fast. Poor Lizard Men are just getting absolutely owned in all of these. That actually looks like an album cover. That looks like their breakup album cover. So, that was all of this. And honestly, the miniatures themselves look Like, they look fantastic. I can't wait to throw these together. Just put them together really quickly and see what I come up with for them. But we'll have to see what I do with them in the future. For now, we'll put these cards back in our little boxy box. Hope they still fit. I wish these would come in like a Magic the Gathering size box. Like a fat pack. Crimson Court. And see? Perfect. The box still serves its purpose, kind of. There. See? We're all good. So, overall, I can't wait to build this team, because I have pretty much all of the teams for Direchasm at this point, and I've just been slowly collecting each and every single one of them, so that my friends kind of don't have to, and we could just play Direchasm whenever the heck we want. And the ones that I don't actually want, I tend to give to my friends. So it's a really cool way of, you know, getting people into this game, is to just buy them a team. The teams are like 40 bucks a piece. They're relatively cheap, and they're super detailed and can get people into buying the actual army for AOS. Honestly, I wish Kill Team was more like this game, because this game is 100 times better than Kill Team. Kill Team sucks in comparison to this game. So I want to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Tell me what you think about Direchasm, if you even like it. As always, I'm NornQueenAlexis. I love you guys. Bye.